All right, I'm here at UCLA in a very sketch parking. Oh, they're gonna hit me. They're gonna hit me. It's not safe here. Let me just clarify. It is not safe here. Now, you might be asking, why in the world would I be at UCLA when, USC? Well, I'm here to fence, but I forgot my camera. I'm using my phone, so you might not actually get to see me fence. Oh, look, here comes another dangerous vehicle. Yeah, so we'll see if I make it out of here. It doesn't feel too safe. This campus just generally isn't that nice, so it's not in the best part of LA, as you know. So yeah, we'll see if I make it out of here. Okay, so there's a lot of noise pollution over here. Very noisy, must be very hard to study. It's also just like vast and extremely large, and that's just not conducive to the learning environment. You have to worry about walking all over the place. Not conducive, not optimal. It's not very walkable. I feel like you'd have to have like a vehicle. So yeah. Okay, this is our building. As you can see, it's under construction. It's poorly funded. This is underfunded. Look at this. They don't even have finished buildings here. Look. What in the world? Look, they don't even have a Trojan. Like, they have a bear. Okay, if you thought I was joking, I'm legitimately not joking. Like, look. All right, we've made it somehow through the maze, through all the construction. We have made it to the fencing gym. So now I guess we're out of fence. All right, so we have fenced our first school. I have not yet fenced, but basically the way it works, because this is a collegiate tournament instead of a club tournament. So, oh, my hair is already crazy, wow. Basically, collegiate tournament, you fence against the other school. So you create like a mini team within your team, right? So you get 3 fencers versus 3 of their fencers, and then you round robin it. Each one like faces against each one of them, and then whoever gets the most like points throughout that wins that round, and then you keep your points like overall. If there's any ties throughout the tournament, you refer back to how many points you get against the other schools. So I believe we're here with UCLA, UCI, UCR, UC Santa Barbara, and then ourselves. I think it's 5.
Travel, easy travel, it's like free combat. I think we good.
All right, we finished the tournament. We're here in Westwood, going to the Westwood In-N-Out. Westwood, always up to no good. So yeah, we're gonna go to In-N-Out. I fenced against UC Santa Barbara, got my butt handed to me, but I scored once. I at least scored once. And I think what it came down to, I think my mindset was more like, I knew they were gonna be really good, so my mindset wasn't to win. My mindset was to last as long as I could. And I think that's where the problem came in, was that I wasn't trying to win, I was trying to like survive. So I think mindset could have been improved and I would have done better. But it's a rough area over here by UCLA. I think it feels a lot safer by USC. All right, we got the double in the animal prize. And I have big plans for this hat. You will be seeing more of this hat. Shenanigans to come. All right, so tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
I can't wait. I am so leaving. We're leaving.
We are so leaving. We're out of here. I'm going home for President's Day weekend. We're here at LAX and it's pretty empty. It's not even that early. It's like almost 10. So it's pretty empty for considering like it's a 4-day, well I guess 3-day weekend for most people. Like I thought it would be like super packed because it's like 3-day weekend, Valentine's Day too. Like I don't see anybody like running to the gate of like a loved one as they're leaving. So yeah, I'm surprised like how empty it is. Like 3-day weekend. Like I'm always surprised that the holidays that I've been at LAX have been like super empty. TSA was super quick, like once again. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's like a 3-day weekend. You would think everybody would be, maybe that's tomorrow, maybe it's Saturday that everybody's gonna leave. But I'm leaving now, so. Flying into Vegas and I'll see you when we get there. All right, so we have made it to Vegas. Clearly behind me, you can see there are Vegas things going on. All right, so I'm here in my car, but more importantly, I'm at the movie theater. Because today they're doing a marathon of the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of pirates. Pirate on my shoulder. Pirate here repping Black Pearl right here. Black Pearl back. I'm pretty sure it says Sparrow. I just finished Pirates 1. And in an hour, we're going to play Pirates 2. So we're playing the first 3. 1-hour intermission between movies. And I get like unlimited popcorn and drinks. So sweet. So that's what I'm doing today. That's how I'm choosing to spend my Valentine's Day. Can't imagine a better way. than to watch the first 3 Pirates movies. I mean, come on. All right, we're here in Vegas. We're about to go to the Lego store, and behind me, back by popular demand.
What is up? Back to another YouTube video.
Creeper. Oh man. Alright, we have procured some Lego sets. Junior, you got your Lego set down there?
I got mine.
Alright, so I'm here at the Vegas airport. Slot machine's behind me, that's how you know. But my flight has been delayed by 2.5 hours. It's raining in LA. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But it's pretty windy here. It's not really raining, but it's like really windy, really dusty. So maybe it's like due to inclement weather. But yeah, 2.5 hours, so that's not great. All right, so now it's officially been delayed to 3 hours and 40 minutes. So we should be boarding within the next 10 minutes, unless we get delayed for a third time. But yeah, it's been an ordeal. But good news, they did send me a voucher for a meal. It was like $15. And I know exactly what I'm going to use it for. I've got 24 hours, and this is why I'm a planner. I know exactly where I'm going to be, and I know exactly how I'm going to use it. Okay, I've made it after a 4-hour delay. I've made it with crazy turbulence as well, but it turns out it wasn't even the turbulence that caused the delay. It was crew regulations. But yeah, 4-hour delay. Insane. But we're here back in the IE. And tomorrow I'm gonna just go ahead and take Metrolink back to school. So that's the plan. But yeah, yikes. All right, I told y'all I have a plan. Well, no, I guess, never mind. So my plan was I would come here, grab some food, but it's raining, so it's closed. So I guess I'm just gonna head back. Oh well. All right, new plan. I'm gonna take the Metro and I'm gonna go to Jollibee's instead. All right, so I made it back to class. Well, I'm outside of the law building with 12 minutes to spare, so perfect timing. But I just remembered I have a midterm today that I totally forgot about and didn't study for. And I had 4 hours yesterday at the airport that I totally could have studied, and I just forgot that I had a midterm. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so I'm here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, and I guess I didn't think this through because it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which means it is absolutely packed here. So I'm probably not gonna be in this much, but I'll just put in like time lapse of the cool fish and stuff. Now on to the really cool stuff. They had puffins, and I'd actually never seen puffins before, so it was really cool to see these guys. And then, of course, they had penguins, which were adorable and swimming around in the water.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
And then the star of the show, of course, the sea otters. They were super playful, playing around with the little floaty tube, and they were just being super active, so I got to see them at a good time. And I got really lucky too, because a lot of the time there's just tons of people just lined up in front of them. So I came back a couple times to try to get footage. But of course, they're the main attraction. They're absolutely adorable, and I just couldn't get enough of these guys. But then I also went to go see the feeding show.
Especially in the terrain that they live in. Well, don't you worry. Our art museums, they have a very wonderful adaptation that helps with that. in their breath. They can dive down as deep as 1,500 feet to search for food such as benthic invertebrates, so animals without a backbone that kind of hang out towards the bottom of the ocean. And
an unexpected surprise for me was the lorikeets. So they have a little aviary with these little parrot-type creatures that are called lorikeets, and they're multicolored, they're super cute. And so I walked in there not expecting to love them as much as I did. I was like, it's a parrot, whatever. But they're just super duper adorable and kind of chubby. And so what they do to like raise funds for conservation is they sell little nectar containers and you can feed the birds. And so originally I was not going to do that. But then after seeing how adorable they are, I went back in line, got some nectar, and then I went around trying to get them to come to me. This guy almost did right here. He was considering it. But eventually I was able to attract one of the birds. And here it is. They're just so adorable. I felt so cool like handling this bird. Like, it was super cool. I really enjoyed the lorikeet garden. It was probably my favorite part of the whole aquarium. And yeah, those things are adorable. But that's pretty much going to bring us to the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome videos.